Alright, let's go ahead and do Sturgia next. We're going to be looking at their different units and troops that they have. Same as what we've done in the past, going down here. You can see their stats here and their weapon stats there, and different items that you can switch out in their loadouts. So this one actually I've played as a couple times, so I'm a little bit more familiar with what they have. They've got default, they've got this little short spear with the warrior, but you can actually have them have this shield instead, and then they don't have a spear. Or you can actually give them a maul, a little two-handed hammer. I actually haven't used that in game yet, but that looks like a pretty good blunt weapon. And then, I'm not even going to try pronouncing that, but these guys are basically your berserker style units. They've got throwing axes and a two-handed axe, or you can give them improved armor, which is actually pretty dang good from what I've seen in game. And you can also just give them this nice long two-handed axe. So it's just got a little bit more reach. If we're looking here, this is 137 as opposed to 122, so that gives you a good advantage there on the weapon reach. We've got the Huskarl, heavy axe, shield, and long spear, which you can do one-handed or two-handed. Their default is heavy armor, but you can give them throwing axes. And you can also give them the Northern Mace, which I don't think we've seen the Northern Mace before. That I think is one that's unique to these units in this, in the multiplayer. Okay, we got the Brigand right here. They've got a couple items that we've seen before. I don't think I've seen the fish harpoons though before. Those are kind of cool looking with the little branches and stuff. Doesn't look like, I don't know. Not sure how those compare to the other throwing ones, but you can see that these are thrown, or you can actually use them as little spears. You can give them some improved armor, and yeah, those are the defaults for the Brigand. Hunter, we got short bow and axe, or if we switch this out, they've got the hunting bow and an axe. So the short bow is going to be a little bit slower. And then you can give them improved armor. Oh nice, it's like a Gambison style armor. That's pretty cool. Are these guys supposed to be like French or something? And then you got just raiders, you know. Got javelins, which I believe, yeah, we've seen that before. Cavalry axes, I'm not familiar with that. Looks like it's one-handed, but it's pretty long for a one-handed weapon. Then we've got our spear. We have seen that tons before. And we got a trotter, which is in... Wait, it says throne. That seems like a bug. Displaying... You can throw horses, I guess. So we got javelins, got shields. Viking round shield, very cool, and heavy horse, a tile horse. Let's just look at the horses side by side, kind of like what we've done in the past. Okay, and then I'm not gonna pronounce that. That's not gonna work out. That is a cool little chainmail. How it cuts across like that. Wearing it like crooked or something. So he's got barding. Extra protection for the horse, or no protection for the horse. Can you see the armor value? Yeah, you can. And then you've got a lance, as opposed to a spear, and a hunting bow, as opposed to, didn't he have like a throwing weapon? No, he just had the axe. It gets rid of the axe. Or, no, the shield. It gets rid of the shield. Yeah, because you still have the axe. You get a little bow. Awesome, cool. Well, yeah. That is all of the units that you have for Sturgia. Thank you for joining me. This has been Orange Will.